I've been reading Warrior Cats for a long time, but it may surprise you to know that I've been reviewing some of these books since before I even had a channel. It's not even the first time it's been for an audience either. Today, I wanted to look back at some of my cringy little presentations that I made about Warrior Cats in the 6th grade. I'm gonna be graduating like the day that this comes out, so they're probably going to delete this stuff anyway unless I look at it. But before we get to that, guys, I'd like to take a moment to let you know about my next up-and-coming series I have in store for the channel. Introducing Comment Wars. Have you ever wanted me to respond to your questions directly in a video? Well, now's your chance. In the comment section down below, leave me a hot take about Warrior Cats or anything Warrior Cats related that you'd like to see me respond to or answer, and I'll compile as much as I can to fit into a video. The more likes your comment has, the more likely you are to see yourself in the next video. Just remember to mark your spoilers, keep it civil, and be respectful. Anything hateful will absolutely not be tolerated. This series is meant for community engagement. You have been warned. But with that out of the way, let's get into these slideshows. We're going to be starting with Into the Wild, I guess. Yeah, a very interesting looking presentation so far. That Into the Wild cover is very high quality, as you can see in the top left corner there. You can tell that I spent a lot of time and effort on this, I guess. Jesus Christ. If you look in the corner, I actually took a picture. I actually took a picture of the book with my phone and uploaded it to the slideshow to prove that that was. And you can barely even make out what that is, bro. What even is that? I can see my kitchen table in the background from whenever I was 10. I think I actually at this point. Okay, so this is a little off tangent here, but here's a Hawks lore dump for any of you guys that might be interested in that. I actually didn't. I didn't read this book until a couple years ago, whenever I got back into the fandom. So I started reading Warriors in the 4th or the 5th grade, and I kept reading them until about the 6th or the 7th. I think it was 6th grade. Because I think I remember getting bullied after, which is funny because look at what I'm doing now, you know. I got bullied for making these stupid little slideshows, and I think we had to do 3 of them, but I only did 2 of them on Warriors. Anyway, I started with Power of 3. Power of 3 was the first arc that I started with because, you know, I am younger. I'm only 18 years old, and God, Warrior Cats itself is only a couple of months older than I am. It was in January, so it's about 10 months older than I am. You could use that to deduce my birthday, by the way, if you want. And I read from there on out, and I had no idea that this Firestar guy was supposed to be anything important, or any idea who Blue Star or Rusty. I had no idea who Blue Star or Rusty were, at all. So going into this, it's all a big lie. Firepaw, Rusty. Well, I guess I had to learn at this point. He's a determined, enthusiastic flame-colored Tom who never gives up and dreams of mellowing out ShadowClan. I don't think that was the plot. I don't think that was the plot, buddy. Jeez, I didn't have to be so mean to Ravenpaw, man. Ravenpaw's one of my favorite characters now. I don't know how I can just say this and then get up there in front of my whole 6th grade class and present this knowing that I was lying through my teeth. Oh my god, look at those pictures. Look at those pictures I ripped off of Google in the corner. What the what even are those, bro? Do you guys remember when people used to make those? Anybody that was around in the fandom back in the day, those were something, I guess. I don't know. What attracted me? Oh my god. That's not actually my bookshelf, by the way. That amazing picture. I don't know how I managed to find such low quality pictures specifically for this. They're so bad. How does that even happen? You know? Yeah, that's yet another thing probably ripped off of Google right there. It was definitely ripped off of Google because the books or some Amazon review or something, because the books are not about that at all. I give this book 5 clans out of 5. 5 clans out of 5. I guess that means that it's time to move on to the next one. To everyone's surprise, I'm sure, even including my teacher, because I think I remember checking the dates that I made these in my my Google Drive or whatever, and these were like 2 weeks apart from each other. And Midnight is like the next arc in the series. There's no way she thought that I actually like finished 5 books in 2 weeks. Midnight by Aaron Hunter illustrates the narrative of a youthful, dark brown tabby tom dubbed Brambleclaw, who is presented a prophecy via a dream from a strange she-cat claiming to be from the afterlife. Yeah, I never understood why they tried to get people to start reading different arcs regardless of whether or not they started with the first one. I mean, I guess it makes sense from like a marketing standpoint, because who in their right mind would be insane enough, you know, to actually start from the beginning and read all of the 90 some odd books from scratch? Well, you know, other than me, of course. A time of trouble is coming to the forest. A new prophecy must be fulfilled if the clans are to survive. She said it. She said the name. Roll the credits. Mystery, because Brambleclaw is trying to figure out who is a part of the prophecy so that they can save the forest. Oh yeah, very big mystery element there when they definitely don't figure it out like 20 pages into the book. Squirrel Paw. She's a ginger she-cat with a white paw who has an attitude and smart aleck comebacks? What am I... Jeez. Why did I have to do that to Squirrel Paw, bro? Squirrel Fight is like one of my favorite characters, you know? This is really making me think, like, why did I say that? Setting. Forest lush with flowers during Greenleaf, which is spring to us. Which I think is wrong? I think that's wrong. I can't I think that's actually wrong. I think Greenleaf is summer, and what is it? New Leaf is supposed to be spring, so I just got it completely wrong, bro. Brambleclaw and his nuisance of a companion, Squirrel Paw. I'm just going in on Squirrel Flight here, like, what did she do to deserve that, man? Like, it must have been because, like, you know, I looked that up on Google, and, like, back in the day, people, I don't know why, people just used to hate Squirrel Flight, and it really didn't make any sense to me, because she didn't really do anything that was, like, super, like, overtly wrong. You know, she just kind of exists, and, like, her whole thing, whenever she was an apprentice, was that she was kind of, like, childish, you know, she's, like, that comic relief. But I just hated her because I thought she was annoying, I guess. I believe the theme for this book is friendship is your greatest strength. Because the 4 prophesized cats have to learn to accept each other for who they are and become friends to make their journey to the setting sun. That's actually a pretty good theme, especially for like a middle school presentation. I give this book 5 claw marks out of 5. If you love mystery and animals, I recommend this to you personally. I don't just recommend it to you, I recommend it to you personally. It gets the Hawks seal of approval. Bing! I got a bunch of fan art to show you guys this time. The one on the left is from @Faroki, the one in the center from @SongJA, and the one on the right is from @SinzyArtista, all on Twitter. Super sorry if I butchered that name, by the way. My bad. These are absolutely gorgeous. You can find a link to their accounts as well as a link to mine in the description, and if you have any fan art of your own that you'd like to share with me, tag me in it on Twitter, and I'll shout you out at the end of my next video as well. Don't forget, guys, make sure to leave a comment down below about anything that you'd want to see me respond to or that you'd like to hear my opinion on, and I'll be responding to it in my next video. If that's already up on my channel though, you can find a link to that video along with some of the other content I think you might like to watch as well on screen now. That'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Hawks, and I'll see you all next time. Later!